Hello and welcome to our final Ascension mini mission. Tonight it is for Vern Castus, who is the stupid son of a bitch who made a pact with Nurgle, much to Krios' anger. And Vern spent 12 of the last 14 years since the events on Caldana. Not Caldana. On Zizbeth. Since the events on Zizbeth. Getting cleansed. 12 years of basically being waterboarded with holy water. Only being allowed to drink holy water. While Ministorum clerics bash him in the head with censers full of holy incense, with forced prayer and self-flagellant. I can never pronounce that word. It always ends up sounding like
self-flagellant.
Close enough. We'll go with it. Yes, whipping himself, and other people whipping him. 12 long years of that. So the corruption, they believe they've managed to purify Vern Castus, bring back to the state where he could once again bask in the Emperor's glory. Not only that, he's no longer a fat bastard. He's actually quite scrawny and having nothing to eat, but holy water can kind of do that to a person. Now, I'm sure there'd be some nutritional paste here and there just to make sure he doesn't keel over and die, but it was a strict diet, it was. And so in the last 2 years, he has now been able to head to a convalescent house. It is called Paxorus. And it is a place where important people from the sector get to go to get their sanity back, get an opportunity to serve the Imperium once again if they had once lost their mind. And Vern, being at 98 insanity points prior, has actually managed to work his way down from that obscene number with basically 2 years of vacation time. The only issue is, of course, that at this convalescent house, there are a few rules that sometime between when you wake up and sometime after lunch, which generally happens after you've woken up, though not always, you have to speak with the various, for lack of a 40K term, psychiatrists at the facility and have an evaluation to find out how you're doing. Now, there's only very few patients at this facility. There's actually only 16, including Vern. However, the number of staff members, well over 50. It's a very large grounds. There's a lot to take care of there, and it's predominantly for nobleborn or people of significant importance. So, for example, some of the patients we have, we'll just pop over to this map and I'll center the view. Naturally, we have Vern Castus, who is inquisitorial, so only certain members of staff know his association with the Inquisition, and naturally none of the other patients have been officially informed, although some of them may have figured it out if they're smart enough and or had crazy voices in their head tell him he's part of the Inquisition. Vern, your own voices in your head have calmed down significantly. You still occasionally have visions of Veda, just, oh, is that Veda? No, wait, no, Veda is not here. Veda is not here. Those kind of moments. Player character NPCs tonight are Guard Commissar Jethro Hardings. He is a commissar, as the title implies. He has been at the Convalescence House for 27 years. And something significant is going to be happening in his life very soon. Rain is a assassin who's been at the facility for almost 10 years. Rain tends to the gardens. There used to actually be a gardener, a groundskeeper for this facility, but, well, Rain's taken over for that position. And being a man of deadly arts, you don't want to step on the petunias. Ogar, also known as Ogar the Unbounceable, has been at the facility for over 30 years. He's kind of the institution of this institution. And as Abobob informs me, while his title is the Unbounceable, Ogar has a quirk in which he continuously bounces on the spot. Is there something more about that, Abobob?
Nope.
Okay. There is Trooper Griffin. He has been at the facility for about 10 years now. He was an exquisite soldier, always followed orders, excellent killer, and then one day he suddenly stopped talking. And people were at a loss. And, suddenly his effectiveness was like cut in half, because how can this excellent soldier who's, shouting out orders and not orders, but, what's the word when what do soldiers shout at each other?
Commands.
Tactical information.
Tactical information, yeah, that sort of thing. And all of a sudden he's not doing that anymore. Well, there's got to be something wrong with him. This is one of the best goddamn soldiers we have in this infernal guard. We've got to fix that. So someone sponsored him, paid for his medical treatment here. And fucking long distance call. Sorry about this. Let's see if I can mute that. All right. Next we have Havelock Gainsborough. Is that correct?
Yeah, Gainsborough.
Gainsborough, who is a ratling, who's a noble-born ratling. So, for those unfamiliar with Warhammer 40k, think Space Hobbit. Short of stature, dwarfed, come from worlds that have very easy living. So a personality trait that seems to be present in most ratlings is that of, oh, don't worry about it, everything will work itself out. The ratlings have been very popular in the Imperial Guard as snipers because of reasons. They apparently have excellent aim, and the fact they're so small allows them to get into positions that regular-sized people aren't usually able to reach. And then we also have the non-player patients. There is Blade Mistress Hannah, who...
What happened?
I don't know. There was
I don't know.
talking, then clatter, then nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Did something just assault VT? Wait, why would the zombie outbreak start in Canada?
Oh, dang.
Huh.
Yeah, I think so.